There we go. There we go. I think we're live. Took me a couple tries. Sorry to the Twitch people. I think they were getting notifications over and over, but everything else should have been fine. Let me just delete through. Yeah, I could delete this and delete this dashboard. Just delete dashboard. Yeah, there were a couple recordings that were not the right title, so yeah. Should be good. And then yeah. Oh, it's saying I'm streaming the Light Brigade. Okay, so I just had to change the game. Excuse me. I don't know how. Doesn't even matter how hard I try, etc., etc. Hold on. Let me just make sure I can get the chat open for everybody. Yeah, because Restream was working a little strangely on, like, if I connected through the YouTube studio. But yeah, we're doing Chronostory today. I'm like close to the point where I can just stay just bossing in Artale. Which that's gonna be cool if that's the case, if I could do that. Alright. Yeah, because my Artale accounts are like, I have a 149 buck, and then I have a 134 marksman. And both of those can just zack them twice a week. I have a 60 Brawler in Chronostory, and then a couple buff Mules. Need to make a new playlist for this. Maplestory Classic Waiting Room. Good. Done. Maplestory Classic. Nostalgia. Nostalgia pilled. Kind of. These are a little bit different than the usual Maplestory stuff. I'm kind of worried about this though. The chat's not showing up on the restream side, so I can't see all the chats at once. I do want that. Let me just get that sorted, and then we can go. We can skedaddle. Da-da-da. Okay, there we go. I got it on the one screen. Alright, let me do a pop out. Can I pop it out? I could just slide it to the side. Okay. Alright, everything's good. Alright, let's play. Yo, what's up, 40? You hear that bring sound? I don't know why Twitch decided to have like a notification whenever you get a message. Like how many people are not looking at their chat whenever they're streaming? It's the only, like, just look at your chat. Why do you need to have like a text notification? I'm starting off salty, I'm sorry. Good vibes only. Oh man. You ever play Maplestory? This is one of my, I grew up with this. This is how I cope with high school, man. Parents wouldn't pay for the World of Warcraft subscription, so this is what I got, man. This is what I got. What's funny is I got a job so I can like pay for the cash shop items and all the pay to win stuff. So I ended up probably spending more than I would have with a World of Warcraft subscription. I don't know. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah. $11 was your MMO? 11, that's like legit though. That's not like a World of Warcraft ripoff or like, you know. I guess this isn't really either. This is a platformer. I liked it because, you know, I like my Mega Man, I like my platformers. So seeing an MMO that was a platformer, that was pretty sick. That's what got me into the entire genre. In the genre of MMOs or like Final Fantasy. You started with 11? If you're telling me that, holy what? There's no way. You started with 11. That's pretty wild. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with these Yetis. These private servers are kind of messy, so they just kind of do whatever they want. This guy accidentally dropped like a different area because he's like a single developer, and he's just like, oh, oops, sorry guys. It might be buggy, but you know, enjoy. Nah, man, he's making us beta test it, dude. He's making us beta test. Yeah, man. Wow, that's awesome though. That got you into Final Fantasy, huh? That's something. I might go here. I might be little wolves. What's Arc Raiders? I think I've heard of it. I think I've heard of Arc Raiders. It's like a. Is that the extraction shooter? I might Google that real quick. First Final Fantasy is 11. You might be the only one with that story. That's not true. That's because, you know, there's a lot of nuance in the world, sure. But you that's not a common thing. Where 11 is your first Final Fantasy. Holy. That's so insane. Like, was there somebody that told you about 11? Because usually MMOs are, you know, you gotta have a friend that like is addicted, so they need to like pass on the addiction. Oh, so you were looking up for other online games. Dude, SOCOM. SOCOM's so good. Man, when we were playing SOCOM back then, back in the day, I don't think anybody knew what we had. Cause like even me, like I told this story last stream. but I played Call of Duty 2 while my brothers were playing SOCOM, and I'm like, yo, this Call of Duty, this is like more friendly to people that don't want to like try that hard. This is gonna be more popular. And they were laughing at me. They're like, SOCOM's still way better, which I agree. But I saw the writing on the wall when I played Call of Duty 2 online. 2, like 4 wasn't out yet. When I played 2, I was like, I don't know, guys. Your best friend got you an 11. I bought the hard drive for the DLC map SOCOM dropped. Gave your buddy, just came up with the HTTP that I bought him a copy. Ah, okay. Yeah, sick, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, you gotta have like it's one of those social drugs, you know, like drinking, like alcohol. You gotta have a buddy that goes, yo, this ain't half bad. And despite all of your you know, well, maybe just due to your ignorance or just due to your lack of exposure, you're like, sure, why not? And then you're stuck forever. You're stuck there. That's all you're doing. And then you're an alcoholic. No. As far as drugs go, MMOs aren't like the worst. I feel like it can be destructive. It can be destructive, especially for like adults. Or like college students that are trying to like start their life off right, and then they're just stuck playing an MMO. I miss a good MMO, but I'm not ready for that life. It's hard to juggle for sure. Maybe it's like easier if you don't have like people to hang out with that often. I'm trying to put it in the it's easier if you're a loser. If you're a fucking loser. Oh man, self-report, damn it. Self-report. Look. John Zell's playing volleyball, or he's like playing like single player games to get 100% platinum. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to catch that dude. Ever since Destiny has been on the downhill, you know, got nobody to play with on there. MMO high tier characters get no hoes. That's why they're so like, whenever there's a girl, they're like, all right, everybody, tiptoe, guys. Estrogen contact. Yeah, man, I ain't played Shadow in a minute. Stalkers? No, not quite. Like, okay, sometimes yes, but like a lot of times it's just that everybody's just like, okay, we gotta be really friendly because there's not many around. Don't spook. Some girls abuse that shit though. Not gonna lie. Even if they don't say it, even if they're like casual about it, they're just like, I get so much free shit just from like just being a lady. I don't even have to prove it. Well, nowadays you do. You gotta get on voice chat. You gotta get on voice chat and then put on your voice mod. Be a girl. Oh, well, surprisingly a lot of women play MMOs. Yeah, because it's like, you know, it's chill. It's not like usually it's not sweaty. You know, when you get to end game, it's sweaty. like 95% of the time you're doing this. You're just hitting a bunch of monsters, looking at drops, and chatting in the guild chat or the buddy chat or whatever. It's nice. This version of Maplestory that I'm playing right now, though, it's on crack. It's too much, kind of. You've been playing all types of backlog shit. Like retro stuff, or you never touch Maplestory? It doesn't seem like your speed. Like you say Overwatch is too like cartoony for you. This is this is borderline. This is straight up weeb anime, like slop. I would say, yeah, slop is a good word. But back in 2005, man, this was pretty sick. I should show you my other character on a different server. I can turn Super Saiyan. I can turn Super Saiyan and do energy beams, and it's real good. That's what this character turns into eventually. Single player games. So like, are we talking like PS5 single player or what? Like new stuff, old stuff, both? As far as single player stuff, I'm mostly just playing whatever my daughter wants to play. She's taking over the console, which is cool. It's cool. You know, she's taking over the TV during the day. Playing Kirby or Mario. She's really into 3D platformers. Yeah, she's playing on the Switch 2. I got that Switch 2. Yeah, Kirby and the Mario Galaxy look really good on the Switch 2. She can't figure out the gyro controls. I don't know if she's my child. That's not funny. She's just not coordinated enough yet. Like to do the mouse controls, or like the Wiimote stuff for Galaxy. Donkey Kong was fire, yeah. It's a little too hard for her, just because you have to like destroy the map a lot. You have to kind of think outside of the box. But that's what makes it cool. That's what makes it like unique. It's nice. It's nice. I'm not sure if I'm used to the new look yet of Donkey Kong, but when you go ultimate form, he just looks like the regular Donkey Kong. It looks like his dad or whatever the lore is. But I think they need to do something else with his eyes. Like I like that he can do a lot of emotions, but they really look like they just. If you've ever played Mario Odyssey, the hat from Mario Odyssey just that's what he looks like. He looks like the hat, and it's kind of weird, but it's good. It's a good game. Everyone's like, it's too short, it's too short. I'm like, I don't know. You guys live very different lives than I do. Short games, it's not really a complaint for adults. And once you pass a certain age or like number of responsibilities, maybe it's like number of kids, I don't know, where gaming's not your only hobby, or you're trying to do something else with your life. Like a 9 to 16 hour game is like perfectly fine. You're thinking like a $60 game needs to be 60 hours. No, that's not. Like you can look for a game that satisfies that grinding, or like they fall back on every now and then. But you can't expect every single game to just be really long for no reason. I don't know. That's not a hot take. That's not a hot take at 33 years old. It's a hot take if you're pretty young. If you're in your 20s, maybe. All right, we're finding a lot of equips here. I think I'm gonna stick with these white fangs for now. Vampire survivors, keeping me right. Have you heard of Mega Bonk? Mega Bonk? It's like a 3D, like PS2 graphics version of Vampire Survivors that's actually legit. Like I wouldn't. It's like, it's only $10 too, but it's exactly like Vampire Survivors. It's almost got the same like UI. I think it's worth checking out if you like Vampire Survivors. Everybody I know that's like Vampire Survivors and checked it out, like that's their jam right now. They can't stop playing it. I love. Bro game up on the 60s. Hey, I know Punch. Didn't know he was on. What's it called? Mega Bonk. Let me type it. Mega Bonk. Yeah, check it out and let me know, because I actually haven't played it yet. I was about to buy it on Steam, like I had it in my cart. It was on sale yesterday for like $7.99. It's like $2. It's $2 is like, you know, whatever, but it's not on sale anymore. So I'm like, I don't really have time. Gonna buy Battlefield and Arc Raiders and be good for the year. I gotta look up this Arc Raiders. What kind of game is Arc Raiders? Yeah. Well optimized, yo. You don't see that often. that's not a common thing ever in the year of our Lord 2025. Something optimized. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, Borderlands 4 was just like, fuck it. The fan, Randy Pitchford's own words, the fans will buy it. Fans of the series won't care if it's not optimized. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Monster Hunter Wilds, like, why bother releasing the game that simultaneously on PC if it's gonna be ass? If it's gonna be ass. Yeah, we gotta NPC some stuff. $13 decks, holy. Alright, well, we'll keep the 13 decks. Drops in this game are so insane. or in this world, I guess, in Chronostory. Like 13 decks, you just scroll into 13 decks. You don't just get 13 decks clean. What the? You added Mega Bonk to your PSN wishlist? Okay, okay, yeah. Sounds good, sounds good. NPC. Yeah, you're at 10. Stash and you putting this one up there. Okay. Oop. Da, 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 da. It's a cyberpunk wasteland third-person extraction shooter with drones. Really good sound design. I think I have heard of this. Yeah. Is it Bungie? Is it Bungie? Yo, what's up, Bullet? What's up? Embark. Bungie's been spamming an ad for like some sort of mobile game. They're like, hey, try it out on your PC. This mobile game actually works really well on PC. I'm like, come on, man. Just give it a... Everyone's over it, man. Everyone's over Destiny. Oh, for real. Oh, Bullet, should I post? Should I advertise on the Discord? I guess people do that. I don't really want to though. Okay, self promo. Get the hell out of here, Bullet. Censoring yourself. All right. Actually, I haven't looked at my YouTube. Let's see if the YouTube live looks okay. It looks fine. Yeah. I sound like a human being. There you go. There's me. All right, posted. Cool. Yeah, I should be up for another 2 hours at least. All right. We're getting a lot of drops here, though. A lot of drops with the white fangs. I didn't really like the Yeti spawn because I needed to climb a rope. And there were only like 3 lines of like solid amount of Yetis. I don't know. That's fine. The drops are crazy at Hector's. Is it better? Is it better at Hector's? Because I haven't really found anything like noteworthy. Yeah, let me try to Hector's. They're just the weaker versions of these guys, right? But look at all these drops, man. They don't mess around. The volume just seems insane. Right, like you know, being a classic Maplestory player, I went straight to the coolies. Because coolies and classic Maplestory just makes sense. But the density's not there, man. The density is not there for coolies. What is this? It's a Kumbi? Kumbi? Kumbaya. Yeah, 40. I gotta check out Arc Raiders then, I guess. We'll see what that's about. I've really just been on this because nothing has really interested me. I mean, there's like Ghost of whatever, Yotai. I don't know. There's so many games coming out that are like not Not very interesting. Like Lego Party looks really good. It might be just me, dude. I might be the problem. What are we looking for here? Cape 60%, right? I haven't done my Icarus quest, so maybe I get the speed one. Cape Dex 60. I got you. All right. Scroop. Or are we trying to farm at Fangs? Experience. I'm a very simple fella. If they somehow correlate, like good drops plus, you know. Yo, what's up, Seth? What's up, nephew? Oh, you're. What have you been up to? I see you on what are we friends on? Xbox? I forget what we're friends on. There's someone on this channel now. Let's go back to Hector's. You're working in finance. Yo, ladies, you looking for a man in finance? Hey. Too scary, too scary. Oh man. No, that's good. That's good. Is that what you got your degree in? Earring defense. Earring for defense. Oh, that's not what I want. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Is it like accounting? Right? I'm trying to. I work in a lot of different sectors, like in the printer business. Wealth management. Oh, you're one of those. Okay, like hedge fund. All right, I see you. That's gonna keep being relevant, I think. Yeah, that's awesome. Are you liking it so far? Hopefully get that big money. Do you how do I phrase? Do you do stuff yourself, like stocks and stuff? I would assume so. Usually if you are familiar with finance world, you do your own. Yeah, you do your own routes and stuff. Okay. Yeah. I know a lot of people that have been, like, ever since 2020, they just had all that time at home. This guy has 44 knuckler attacks. Oh my, 10% knucklers. Sheesh. What was he killing? Free money. It does require time. But it's for a lot of people it's just like playing Angry Birds. Instead of playing Angry Birds, you're looking at Robin Hood, right? Like, instead of checking Clash of Clans, you look at Well Simple. got back into Clash Royale. Yeah, yeah. Bad for my mental health. So you're saying the stocks are better for your mental health than than the mobile game. That's so funny. That's actually so funny. I kind of want to go back to White Fangs. No, but that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, like, Clash Royale kind of, like, matchmaking in general online, like, it's such a lose, like a lose-lose. Whenever you win, like, whenever I win in Overwatch, my wife still really likes playing Overwatch, so I play that every now and then. Whenever we win, all I'm thinking about, and this might be like toxic to myself, all I'm thinking about is my MMR going up and that we're gonna face, you know, some sweat lords in the next match, the next 3 matches. Every time we win one game, I'm prepping myself to lose the next 3. And it sucks. Why can't casual lobbies be like actually casual? Like back in the day. Call of Duty back in 2006 was something different. 2007? Casual MMR. Makes no sense. It makes no sense. I need to get these. I think these luck crystals might be useful in the future, so I'm gonna sell. That's why I'm playing, like, you know, not competitive games. on my own time. Get rid of these. BD4. Is BD4 Borderlands 4? Because I would usually call it BL4. But I've seen more than you call it BD4. So I think it's a me problem. Yeah, we've been playing some Borderlands. Oh, okay, no, it's back up. Never mind, it's back. I have it sending to YouTube and to TikTok right now. I don't know if it's up on TikTok though. Haven't gotten anybody posting. Let me look up my page right now. Yeah, I don't know if it's live. I can't really even tell. So we'll see. I was just waiting for somebody to show up in the chat with the little TikTok logo next to them. But the YouTube stream is up for sure. I don't know. I'm trying to get back into this streaming. There's been a handful of people like you that are just like, yo, hey, you still do this? I'm like, no, I don't. I have streamed maybe like 10 times in the last 2 years. But, you know, I still like it. I still like doing it. It's just, you know, it's tough squeezing it in the schedule with a 7-year-old. Just chill TV, what's up? What is up? It's rare seeing your name. Which one? Oh, that's the other thing. I went back to Omni because that's what people still call me anyways. So the gyro and the Jipnees were just not working. So Omnibara is back. I felt like Omnibara was like, it's an animal reference. It's it ticks all the boxes. It's unique enough with the Y. Gramps, yeah. He calls me Bullet here calls me Gramps. Because 33 is like, it's almost, it's right at Unk status for sure. But like, in the median age of Unk status is like 28, I feel like nowadays, right? Just chill TV. Where are you coming from? Are you coming from the Discord? What's going on? Super Unk. No. It does make you think. It's been almost 10 years since I started streaming. How does that make you feel, Seth? How does that make you feel? Okay, for Dex is 3 mil. Maybe I should stay here. Back in the Brawl Star days, probably legit. Yeah, I think the density here is just way better. I'm gonna stay with the White Fangs. Let's see if Flurpins changes channel or tries to claim the channel back here. Big oof. Hey, whoa, hey. We're not talking about beaver type Pokemon. Yeah, we still have the hype emote. Let's go. Better to stay there for XP. Yes. Oh, speaking of which, I leveled up and I didn't even bother to. I have base 60 Dex. Don't tell anybody. But AP resets are cheap in this, right? Does it reset all of your AP or do you need one per? Leave my Cape Dex alone. I'll leave it alone so that the price stays, you know, where it's at. What's the command? I might have disabled it because like 3 years ago or so, like so many people were just coming in and just saying that and then like peacing out. It was like they were trolling me without even realizing they were trolling me. Do I have a higher account in Chronostory? No. In Artale, I have a 149 buck. But no, this is it. This is me. What's up, Big C? Big Cuh? You want me to turn it on? I'll turn it on for you, Seth. This is Chrono. This is indeed Chrono. I'm planning on mostly doing boss runs on Artale because I have that 149 buck and then I have a 134 marksman that is just about ready to do Zac runs. And I feel like, you know, if I do 14 runs on the buck and 7 runs on the marksman, that's enough Artale for the week. I feel like that's a lot of Artale. This is new Maple. So Maplestory Worlds is where people are, or at least a lot of people are gathering to wait for the Maplestory Classic. It's fine, you don't need it. All right. If you're still on the Discord, I'll message you if I can find information. The exclamation point Discord should still work.